you, Torvin. And you know what? You are a sissy that loves clowns or hates clowns too much, and you don't even shoot straight. And you smell weird. And I saw one time you only showered once a week, and you hang out with the trash can, and even the trash can looks better than you.
Gospel, now that you see them back in their physical forms, they're all beat up. Boxy is beat within an inch of her life herself. Torvin was very clearly, grievously wounded. I don't recall if Riddle had taken any damage in that conflict or not.
Paper cut.
But the Deciduan itself is clearly visibly damaged. Something terrible has happened. You all hear static come over the same PA system that Kaiho usually uses to speak with you. And it just says, "Oh, hello. This is fantastic. What a pleasant surprise. I'm happy to destroy you all. I would just like to check in beforehand. Would you like me to simply pick you off one by one and continue on my journey? Or would you like to elect a champion that I will personally bless with death?"
Torvin.
Talk amongst yourselves. I tell you what, Torvin, if you live through the next minute, I'll tell you my name too. Hello, and welcome back to Legends of the Multiverse, or are you the Legends of the Void? Where, when last we met, you all awoke at various states from your own past, having seen various visions, some of them troubling, some of them comforting, with one difference now. Gospel was there. Now that you think about it, was Gospel always there? Either way, she was able to lead you back to the deck of the Deciduan, and after getting your bearings, Kaiho came under some sort of attack. You saw blood coming from his nose in his ears as he began convulsing violently before the ship completely died. All the power went out, and you feel like you're adrift, but it is difficult to say in the void of the void. Although Gospel has seen approaching a large jellyfish-like organism that she immediately recognized as an aesthetic, which are the vessel that the Rhaegar travel across time and space with, and warned you of its imminent approach before you all heard a recording playing, basically saying that you'd been blessed to come across them and that they would bless you with a beautiful death. Soon afterwards, this person came talking over the PA system and asked if you would rather die in ship-to-ship combat or if you would like to elect a champion to face her, with saying in closing to Torvin, if you survive for the next minute, she will bless you with her name. So you all are still down here in the Spelljammer helm, aware of this enemy approaching. What would you all like to do?
Well, I have a feeling regular Bonnie's not going to be our champion, and that whole thing about going down with the ship, I think it should be me.
Well, Captain, my captain.
Didn't you already almost die today?
Well, then, the odds statistic, well, that's not how odds work. But yeah, I would say that, since I already died, it would be unlikely for me to die twice in the same day. But
except that you look not recovered.
Well, maybe they'll be so kind to let us rest a bit before the big battle.
That is true. You all have not had time to take a long rest.
Well, you're in the void. Time is not real here. What do you mean you haven't had time? Look,
Well, I think
I
we're
will
just
take a
getting
long
you to the
rest now.
concept of not having
Huh.
time. We're
You-
always in a rush somewhere.
You all see when Gospel says, I'm going to rest right now, you see her change. It's like she perks up, like she's recovered fully.
ah,
Oh,
How does it take concentration of some kind? Is it kind of like a meditation?
I suppose for those who are unused to it, you would have to will it.
I try to will it, and I imagine like my beard grows a little bit long. There's a stubble appears.
Stubble appears and the hole closes up. Torvin just like right in front of you.
Oh well, Man in the Void's not so bad. I mean, I'm not
Yes.
easy void. Don't get okay. All right, Gospel. Now.
I'm starting to like this void business.
I assume Boxy attempts the same thing.
Boxy holds on to Tiny, climbs onto the Spelljammer chair, and curls up on Kaiho. Oh, hey, that was nice.
You see the scratches and cuts and wounds all over Boxy close up. The scars, the cuts on your arm from that odd brambly seed pod, which you still haven't gotten to the bottom of. It's been a day. All close up and you feel your power restored. Riddle, again, your injuries were minor, but you also feel your full capabilities return as you all gain the benefits of a long rest.
yeah. Riddle just closes her eyes for a millisecond, and the piece of metal on her back that's covering the tape closes again. The bolts had previously fallen out, but you just see them screw themselves back in.
This is one of the gifts the void gives us.
I like the void.
Yeah, I really want to sign up for this.
Yes. We can discuss after we deal with this. If you survive.
You all hear boom up on the deck, and you hear boots walking around.
Torvin, who's that?
I'm not quite sure. Who goes there?
I told you it is the Rhaegar.
If there's a barrel full of dwarf spirits, Riddle is 100% going to hide in that.
You all hear a voice, the same voice that you heard come over the PA system. Now you just hear it from up on the deck. I would rather destroy you out here in the open for all to see. I'm willing to come room to room, but if you choose to die like cowards, I will be quite merciless.
Oh, we'll be right up. Just 1 second.
Oh yes, prepare yourselves. That is important, because if you underestimate me, you will be destroyed. Honestly, you'll be destroyed whether or not you underestimate me, but it is whether or not you will avail yourself properly before you meet your end.
So huddle up, everybody. All right. I'm gonna whisper real quiet now.
Okay,
When we go up there, just kind of like take spears or swords and just kind of wedge them into the walls, like create something I can push them into. I don't know. Do we have like a barrel of alchemist fire or?
I think Little may have put some alchemist fire in that bag of holding. Hold on, let me go check. Let me go check below deck.
I have some of remember that pretty lady Neppa? I have some of her goo. I can put on the floor and I can slip on it.
Okay, that sounds good. Because this is going to be single combat, but doesn't necessarily have to be honorable combat. Right now, I'm kind of out of honor. So if we can make kind of a hostile terrain amongst the ship that I can push them off of or into or explode, either way, that'd be great.
Torvin and Boxy, you all have spent a not insignificant amount of time in the stars. Torvin, give me either history, or just give me history. Boxy, you also can give me history.
11.
Rhaegar, I mean, that's a word you've heard. Okay, whatever. I mean, they can get it like anybody can. Torvin.
13.
Same thing, Boxy. You think Kaiho mentioned it? Something about liking to fight? I don't know. You don't remember him feeling like, ooh, stay away from the Rhaegar or whatever. Just, I don't know. They like to fight.
Well, if everyone's okay, I'd like to champion the ship.
Yeah. That'd be fine. That'd be fine. Can I cast guidance
You absolutely can.
on Torvin to help him? Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, gas me up, by the way. Yeah, just lay on the spells. Not very good at it myself.
Hey, Torvin. And Boxy walks up to him, just puts her hand on his face. Don't fail me.
You all hear what sounds like the butt of a staff on the deck, like doom, doom, doom. And you hear this woman's voice again say, it's probably better that we're doing this 1-to-1. Your ship is clearly not in the best of shape. It wouldn't be fair for me to eradicate you. Are you also so grievously injured? Because I would like a challenge. You don't have to huddle in fear. You can huddle in fear. I tell you what, I'll give you to the count of 10. And she starts counting.
First off, rude. The ship is in great shape, and I'll be right up. Name's Torvin. Does anyone have any other spells? Like things that, like, I don't turn me into a giant dragon, right?
4.
All right, I'm running.
When you say giant dragon, you hear Andrasil's like, I would be willing to fight hell. All you must do is open the cargo hold. I will come out and I will do the breathing of the all over hell. I do not care. You know it is what Andrasil lives to do.
No, that's not. I'm not sacrificing you for this type of thing. That's not your job. I appreciate it.
Also, gospel.
Yes.
Apparently, there's a dragon now.
Oh.
We won a dragon last time.
Oh.
Dragon now.
Oh. That is strange.
Oh, yeah. That's our dragon buddy we brought. He's like a pet. He's cool.
Oh.
Bonjour.
I don't speak whatever that is.
He speaks Draconic, yeah.
He says hi.
If you don't speak Draconic, it is like, you do speak Draconic. That's what it sounds like.
We will. Well, I can greet you later. I'm going to cast Bless on Torvin. So you can add a D4 to attacks and saves.
Excellent. That's all attacks and saves. As you, again, as we all know, but for people at home may not, guidance will affect one skill check. Bless is every attack and saving throw.
Can I use channel divinity on him?
None of the things that you can do. Path to the grave. You can, but Path to the grave will work on, two things. Path to the grave is a thing you do to them. You mark them with the path to the grave, and his the next successful attack will do double damage.
Oh, okay, got it.
So theoretically, but you'd have to get up there and see her and be like, Geck.
Right, got it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so all I can do is guidance.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go up. I rush up.
When you walk up, you all see, I assume Riddle's coming as well. Does Riddle say or do anything before this all transpires?
When Riddle was in the cargo hold looking through the bag of holding, you think she would have found any alchemist fire?
Was that in the list of the inventory of things that she was bequeathed by her maker?
Yeah, Whittle had a large inventory of alchemist fire, so I think she would have put a few in there.
To be fair, that's pretty on brand.
Yeah, then I would say you have it.
Torvin, take this alchemist fire.
How about you just put it in a strategic location?
How about right below where she's standing?
No, she'll probably see you do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Hold on to it for
stealthily
later then.
put a whole bunch of it in a corner that we can not so much that will blow a hole in the ship, but enough to blow a hole in them.
So 2 vials.
I don't know, just guesstimate like I do. I don't know what I'm doing half the time.
She just takes out like an armful of alchemist fire and just plops it in the corner.
Okay.
Wait, below deck somewhere?
No,
or
above deck. Above
okay,
deck.
above deck. Got it, right. Because I'm all like, let me just make sure I keep track of where the highly volatile explosives are because reasons. Does Boxy do anything else before she goes up?
Oh man, what can I do? I don't really have anything I can give to you, but I guess Neba's goo, some blood. Do you want to take Tiny?
I would love to take Tiny.
Really?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Here you go. He'll keep you safe. You keep him safe too, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
It'd been amazing if I had the same button. That's what people.
We have orchestrated those kind of things multiple times of people that had the same practicals. They were like, "Here you go," and then they were like, "Thanks." Yeah.
Can you tie Tiny's arms around your neck so you wearing like a cape?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You all come up on the deck, and you see a very unusual looking woman standing there. She's looking up at Sid. She's tall. She's about 6 foot, but she looks unlike anybody you've ever seen before. She has brown skin, but her skin is covered in blue stripes that wave and scintillate. She's wearing baggy, very loose clothing, and she has bright golden hair, almost inhumanly golden, that just sort of floats in all directions. And she's got a gleaming golden spear. And she's just looking up at Sid. And she turns as you all come out, and she's like, "Ah, yes, it's a living ship. I've encountered them many times. Normally, I uproot the treant last, because then I can make all sorts of beautiful things out of them. Their wood can be carved in magnificent ways. Anyhow," she just twirls the spear, and she's like, "Who dies first?"
Oh, that'd be me.
Yes, excellent. Oh, just is
Just
that a kinder?
For clarification.
Wait, no, hey, I promise I'll give you at least a little more say before I finish your life. Is that a kinder?
Yeah, what's it to you, lady?
She like walks right over to you and just like kneels down, like completely oblivious to the fact that she's actively threatening all of your lives, by the way. And the jellyfish is just like hanging just off the deck. Would you see its tentacles down? To be clear, this, because tentacles have come up a lot. For the nautiloid, they were huge and ship-scaled. You could see they were designed to reach out and grab vessels and crush, if you've seen, unfortunately, firsthand now. These are much smaller and rope-like, and you all kind of intrinsically understand those are for grabbing people. But it is just like dangling over. And she just gets on her knees in front of you, and she says, "You are beautiful."
Oh, thank you. That's really nice of you. Does that mean you're going to be nice to me and my friends?
Probably not, but I'd be willing to let you live if you'd like to come traveling with me. The others would not believe that I found a kinder.
Oh, you guys like me. I'm special.
Oh, so special. A lot of people don't understand the Rhaegar. They think that we live only to wage war and cause destruction, and we do. But we love beauty, we love art, and destruction is the greatest form of creation. Is that an auto gnome?
Yeah, she's pretty too. Look, and Gospel there, she's pretty too. We can leave and leave Torvin. Well, no, he has tech. Never mind.
No, that's fine.
No. Yeah. But I promise you, sorry, I got distracted. They're just so shiny and sweet. No. And she turns and she just like walks back, like she looks down at your gun, Torvin, and then looks at you and turns and walks 10 paces and turns around and is just like, "We don't want to be fair about this. That you were saying something. I interrupted you. I apologize. That was very rude of me. Please
No.
speak."
Boxy is fantastic. She's very unique as a Kender.
She's a kinder.
Absolutely. And Boxy, no.
I would have never left you guys.
Boxy, I think you should actually go over there now. Listen, I'm going to be completely honest, and none of us wanted to say it to you, but you've not been a very good member of the crew, and so you should pack up your things, take that bag of holding over there, and make sure you take all your stuff. You know,
Hey!
the bag of. I'm
That's-
sorry it came to this. You can
so
take her now. I don't, in case a stray shot kills her. I know that would hurt your feelings, but honestly, it's one less mouth to feed, and that would make regular Bonnie very happy.
That's so mean.
My tiny kinder friend.
This hurts my feelings.
I know I was going to kill him as an expression of grace and beauty. Would you like me to kill him out of revenge?
Yes, please kill the hell out of him. But can I get my bag? I don't
But you
want to
can
leave
also
my
take
bag.
Riddle, by the way.
Get
Riddle's
the-
very
it's-
unique as well, being an
Well,
otter now.
Yes,
And
take your bag. Would you just excuse me, Riddle, in your boxy. Is that?
Foxy.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Hey.
That's not.
It's not nice.
Hey.
Torvin, and you know what? You are a sissy that loves clowns or hates clowns too much, and you don't even shoot straight, and you smell weird. And I saw one time you only showered once a week, and you hang out with the trash can, and even the trash can looks better than you, and you're
the
cooking
trash
things terrible.
can's going with you.
Yeah,
you
she's better looking.
You notice while Boxy is just berating you, and you see this Rhaegar is like, oh, what? You see, she physically starts changing colors, and not only that, motes of light like start appearing and dancing around her. Like as she's getting hyped, she becomes more beautiful. It's an odd contradiction. She's gorgeous to behold, but she's like, destruction is how we express ourselves. But she very much is like, oh, what? I don't even know that it's a fair fight anymore because you already just got murdered by
Not to be insulting, but you, Riddle, Boxy, you're too short to be on this crew. And you've not been pulling your own weight, so it's best that you leave now and just join their crew before the battle ensues.
You don't say that word. That's our word.
Yeah. It's excuse me, Riddle, Boxy. I probably was going to let you live, but now I really will because he's being ugly, and I hate anything that's ugly. Would you like to go aboard my vessel?
Yes, I would love to.
It is actually quite a wondrous sight to behold. You there, and she looks at you, Gospel, and she goes, a sister of the void. Well met.
So do I like have any sort of idea of how the Rhaegar like feel about the void or the children of the void?
You would know. Well, give me either insight or religion. I know religion wasn't as high as perception, but you can give me insight or religion.
I'm gonna do insight. Oh my god, I just rolled another natural 20.
Hey. Well,
I feel like I
again,
need to get rid of this die.
or don't.
No.
And again, it's the void die.
So that makes it a 28.
Wow.
You know a few things, and you can read her quite easily in particular. Contrary to popular opinion, especially because they really do murder indiscriminately. The Rhaegar aren't evil. They're chaotic. They're chaotic neutral. They really do believe it's a form of expression that, solve et coagula, destroy to create. You know with a natural 20 that they lost their homeworld in an event called the Master Stroke. So they've been dispersed to the stars, and they don't get along with each other. So the chances are incredibly high, unless she just happens to have a passenger. She's the only one aboard that vessel. You also know that vessel is a living thing, but it obeys only her. Not so dissimilar to how the Treant is a part of the living ship. That's actually alive. It's like she rides around through space in like honestly a big jellyfish. And I'll even stack up with that natural 20. She's a cephalopod. That's where they come from. They're descended from cephalopods. That's why when she's getting emotional, she changes colors and things. They all can do that. Yeah.
It's actually so cute. I love that.
But all that being said, you don't know if she would have. I mean, you think they probably have. Actually, it would kind of come down to the individual, because you can make the argument that the void is the greatest expression of destruction because it's nothing, but also it is the worst art because it's nothing.
Yeah.
So can be, yeah.
Okay.
Although she does bow to you when she recognizes who you are, though.
Gospel's gonna bow back, and then just say, "May the void consume you."
Thank you.
I'm gonna help with that.
Yeah.
Celebrity.
Okay. So, just to make sure we're all on the same page here, are we going to the ship? And then I can kill him from the ship. Those tentacles, I'll rip him into pieces. Or I could kill him here, then we go to the ship. I could take you to the ship and come back and kill him.
Why don't you have your little tentacles, wrap them into the ship now, and we fight on my ship?
Yeah, let us see your ship. Your ship is so pretty, just like you. Take us to your ship, and so we can take a look around.
Thank you. I picked this color out myself just today. Isn't it look glorious?
So pretty.
Stop it. You're just saying that because it's true. Fine. Okay. You guys can come back to my ship. Gospel, are you coming with us?
Yes.
Excellent. But I'm not inviting you, Torvin, because you were ugly.
Yeah.
And I'm going to come back and then...
Well, hurry up now.
Yeah,
I don't have all day, if there are days here.
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna let Boxy run the ship and she can kill you with the tentacles. And you see she waves her hand and what you all recognize as a dimension door opens. And through the dimension door, you see what is inevitably the inside of this jellyfish thing. It is kind of pulsating and it is like vibrant, spectacular colors. And you can see seats and basically a Spelljammer helm at the front of it. And she's like, after you.
Boxy walks in, and right before she goes all the way and she turns around, she goes, "Bye, ugly."
Yeah.
Does Riddle go through as well?
Yeah, bye, Torvin. You didn't really train me that well. See you later.
I'm just gonna say, nothingness is peace, so I hope you don't achieve it. And then walk through.
Nailed it.
And you see, she's just like walking backwards. She's like, maybe I should let you live because that would be the cruelest beat of all. And she steps through the dimension door and it shuts. And you all are on the bridge of the ship. You can see the Deciduan right down there. You can see Torvin. And you see that she's just like, oh, whoa, that guy. You guys did not deserve that. I'd say, hang on. Wait, let me kill him real quick. Let's see. Which do we want to do?
Hold on.
No?
Hey guys, Gospel Riddle, we hate him so much, right? That he shouldn't die so fast. We should make him suffer. And you know what? He's such a show off, and he thinks he's such a good fighter. You know, I've always wondered if he was a good fighter. So maybe we should let him fight and see what he really has got, and he'll probably prove wrong himself wrong because he's
Yeah, you know,
Wait,
we hate him so much that he gives us inspiration on how to attack other people.
I got this. I got just the thing. Hold on a second. And you see she looks at her staff and it starts to glow and she taps it. And you see a second her appears on the deck of the ship. And she's like, it's okay. It's like, don't give it. It's not as strong as I am, but it'll roll this guy up. And she hits a button and you hear externally, so ugly Torvin, you're not worth me killing myself. Mama, let my golem do it. Torvin, roll initiative.
You're so cowardly, you won't appear yourself. Well, I hope you remember that you failed.
And then it like cuts off midway through.
Please change your Zoom name to Ugly Torvin just for a little bit, please. I'm begging you. Or like whoever's editing this, just change his name to Ugly Torvin real quick.
Sure. You know, for science. Yeah.
15.
Perfect. Hang on 1 second here. Let me just. You see this. It looks just like her, but it doesn't have the staff. And he just sort of like looks down for a moment and looks at his hands and looks up at the ship and just goes and looks at you and does this, Torvin. But you're first. Actually, everybody give me initiative, because pending how this goes, you may want to do things here. So You guys just realized Bugsy and Cricket aren't here.
Oh, I miss my best friend.
They were on board the ship when you went into the void, and yet. All right. 7 for Boxy.
Okay.
What for Riddle?
23.
23 for Riddle, and what for Gospel?
Also a 7.
Also a 7. Again, everybody's like hashtag act natural, you know? Perfect. Riddle, technically you are first, but do you watch seeing all this transpire? Does Riddle do anything at this exact second?
I think, yeah, Riddle is just going to hold off and wait to see what happens between Torvin and them.
Okay. You see, she turns and looks at you all there on board the ship. And she says, so now that we're up here and the ugly boy can't hear me, my name's actually Erebus. Hi, nice to meet all of you. I said he hadn't earned my name yet, and he hasn't, but you guys have. Are you hungry? Like, no, I don't know. Do you need to eat? I like biology gets weird out here, and then it's like, oh,
You know what? I don't. Oh, I'm so glad you asked because I don't actually eat, but I haven't had
Right.
any diesel fuel in like 3 days.
Dude, diesel fuel.
Do you have any of that?
No, this is sort of like a biological entity that exists
Oh.
only to serve me. Wait, hang on. Wait, I gotta finish. Let me.
Wait, biological?
Let me kill this dude, and then we'll figure out like what we can eat afterwards. Maybe we'll eat him. I don't know. Does he taste good?
Not yet.
No,
Torvin.
he doesn't taste good.
Okay, it is your turn. Again, you see, they're close enough. You can see through the display on the front of her vessel. Like, you can see them all inside. You're aware she's inside with the 3 of them. But here on the deck, there is this unarmed version of her knuckling up.
I pull out my pistol right at the hip. So I'm like shooting from the hip and fanning the gun at, and just like laser blasts, this arcane laser blast just come out of the gun. And I just start shooting.
Go ahead and roll it.
Does a 20 hit? It's dirty.
It does.
Perfect. And I'm going to try a pushing strike, which means at DC 16 strength.
Okay. Let me just make sure here. It does not make the save.
Okay, so I just did 15 plus another D8 because I used that maneuver. So 17 points of damage, and I push it back 15 feet.
Well, that's 17 total or 15 and 17?
17 total for damage.
Okay. All right. Perfect. And you push it back 15 feet. Perfect. You see it goes, hang on one second here. You see it goes sailing backwards, like from the first shot, and it's about to tumble overboard. And you see one of those tentacles from the ship lashes down and catches it and picks it up and just puts it right back on the deck.
Is there anything really dangerous on the deck? Like sharp, like full of glass, combustible, sack full of gunpowder.
I don't think so.
Okay.
It wasn't before. It's like suddenly it's Wile E. Coyote. It's not the captain of the Deciduon here. Just this box, you push a stick down and boom.
Oh yeah, I did leave a little thing of Neba's goo. And I remember the first time I touched it, it burns a little bit.
You do have Nebagoo. I mean, you still have the rest of your attacks. It's
yeah. I'm just figuring out what I'm gonna do. Oh God, it doesn't have a weapon. I hate it.
This one's unarmed. Yeah.
I'm just gonna do the same. I'm gonna do a pushing attack. So 18 plus a D4.
Okay.
So 19.
That is enough.
Perfect.
I need you to know without that D4 it would not have been enough. I will say her AC's 19. So gospel, that was the difference between a hit and a not hit.
Total 14 points of damage and DC 16 save again.
This time I got a big old 1 on the save. So you see it tumbles over the side.
Perfect. Action surge. I'm not stopping.
Torvin, you're captain of the ship long enough that you know what's going to happen. She'll go and come around the other side,
I'll be ready.
caught in the gravity well of the ship. Yeah, so a couple seconds later, she does come tumbling.
I'm just waiting for her to like come back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got one gun for both sides of the ship.
Yep. A moment later, she does come back into view.
All right, I'm gonna does a 19 plus wherever the D4 is, 19 plus 3. I assume that hits. I'm doing another pushing attack. Just pushing them through space.
Dude, she fails again. So boom, it's just kind of like trapped, circling around the ship here.
16 points of damage.
On board the ship, you see Erebus turns and looks at you all. She goes, "That would not have worked on me. Obviously, you know, it's a construct. I mean, no, I mean, there's nothing against constructs. You are clearly wonderfully made, but I mean, it's been here for like 8 seconds. You know."
Are you aware of the concept of a yo-yo? Because that's how you're the exact copy of yourself is acting.
Okay, and then what's your fourth attack?
Oh, it was it was a 19. I thought it was a natural 20. Sorry, I couldn't see. I swore it was a 20. Oh, it is a 20. It's a natural 20.
Perfect. Is this another pushing attack or no?
This is another pushing attack. That is 18 points of damage.
What's the DC?
Oh my god, and then got 8 on the 8. So 18 plus 8. So 20. Wait. I'm bad with math. 26 points of damage total.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a DC 16 saving throw, or I push it back 15 feet.
This time she does save. But you see, you've punched like holes all through this thing, you know? I mean, but as it's like flying up overhead, it stops and just lands right back down on the deck and just like stands up, and you can see holes and burns all through it.
How you feeling?
She's like, "Oh, he's in trouble now." Okay. Technically, all of you would have a chance to act before she does anything, but you very much see she's like, "He's in trouble now." Do Riddle or Boxy or Gospel do anything?
Oh yeah, I think if there is indeed a barrel around here full of dwarf spirits, I think Riddle would like to hide in that, and then I'll let you answer that first.
Yeah. There's I mean, again, it's kind of like all sort of like biological in here, but there's like rows of seats and things. Like there's places for her to hide on board this thing. Yeah.
If there's anything specifically filled with fluid.
I mean, it's kind of like being in a giant squid. So I would say there's probably some ambient moisture in this place. In this thing. Like it's like, "Yo, dog, yo, I heard you like squid, so I put a squid in your squid." You know, like she's kind of an octopus person inside of an octopus thing. Yeah. Right.
Hey, Riddle, I have to go to the bathroom. Can you come with me? Is there a bathroom here?
Oh, you know, but my biology, there's a privy. I'll just open it out of an airlock later. Yeah, over there.
Thank you.
Just
Riddle.
wait. I mean, I was about to kill him. Did you want? I mean, I didn't want you to miss that.
Can you wait until we get back? Because we would love to see it.
Toy with him.
Yeah.
We have to build the suspense, but don't do it until we get back.
We're telling a story because it's art.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys understand? You can see, you guys get me. No one else understands. They're just like, "Why do you go around killing people?" And I'm like, "It's beautiful what I do."
Well, I mean, out here in the void, you don't get to do this very often, so you might as well savor it, right?
You see, she very much is like, no one ever understands. Okay,
I understand. We're going to be right back. We're going to be right back.
All right.
Hold that thought.
I'm gonna toy with him because he's been a jerk, and I don't want him to think that like this is okay. Okay, all right. But I won't kill him till you get back.
Okay. We really want to enjoy this with you.
Yeah. Hang on. Wait. Let me hit the speaker again.
Oh,
she hits a button. Yeah. Tell him.
You suck, Torvin. Gospel, Riddle, get in on this. It's so much fun. Try to yell something. You suck, Torvin.
You
Terrible.
You're ugly.
Bad.
Not a good liar.
It's like
your clothes look terrible on you.
It's like 5-part harmony.
I think I'm still in the void.
Your hat is stupid.
Down from underneath in the galley, you hear, "It is true. You have a foul stench about your captain."
Regular Bonnie, you better mind your tongue, or else that's going to be what you're going to be cooking next.
Hopefully it won't be your tongue I'm cooking. Wait, I think I lost the thread of this. Carry on, Captain.
It's okay, regular.
Does Glory do anything?
I think I'm gonna stay here to keep an eye on her while you guys go do whatever you're doing. So I'm just gonna. I'll. She's trying to seem enthusiastic, but isn't quite sure how. I will remain and witness the toying, which should be entertaining. Yes.
She looks at you. She's like, I like this aesthetic that you've got going. I like this minimalist thing. Like, I mean, I feel like we work well together because I mean, I'm kind of like a lot, and then you're just like understated classic beauty.
I am as little as possible.
What? That is so profound.
Because nothingness is peace.
Exactly.
Wait, hang on. Let me ask you a question. What are your preferred mediums? I mean, I know you like the void, but I mean, are you like a fire girl? Do you like acid, ice? Is he afraid of anything?
I deal in light and darkness.
He doesn't like clowns. And you see she hits the button. Torvin, give me an intelligence save.
I don't like this. Oh, safe, but that doesn't matter. 11.
Wait, I think you do get to add
Oh,
the
it
D4
does
saves.
because
You
I
do
got
add the
D4.
You do add the D4.
14.
Torvin, you see in front of you this thing that you punched several holes in, like it's clearly very damaged, begins to grow and change into the biggest clown you've ever seen in your life. And it's bent over like regular Bonnie, and it just says, Torvin, Torvin, and it reaches out and grabs both of your arms, and you feel it squeezing you. Gospel, you see the construct is just holding her hand out at him. How does Torvin react to this?
I've seen him in this state already once today.
Yeah, she's like, that's okay. I'll just.
Perhaps he is indeed a coward.
You see, she's like, she hits another button and she's like, I'm gonna record those screams though. Like, I think I might be able to like lace it in with some harpsichord. Like, I might be able to do something with this. In the meantime, while Torvin's being tormented, what are Riddle and Boxy doing? So this ship is not very big. It accommodates about 10 people total, because before now it's just sort of this cephalopod that she's in. But there are some like back compartments. You are aware of, it is like pulsating. Boxy, give me an insight check.
Hey. Oh God, where'd it go?
Lord Eyes don't exist.
14.
Boxy, you again kind of have an intrinsic understanding of life and death. This thing is definitely alive. You don't necessarily know that it's not necessarily intelligent, but this isn't just a ship. I mean, especially now that you're in and like you can touch it and things, like the way it reacts to you and things, like this is a living thing.
Ah. Okay, well, Riddle.
Yo. Oh,
Yeah.
I was thinking about attacking
You peeing? Oh, attacking.
the construct, the clone. But
Yeah.
what's up? It seemed like you wanted to talk about something. Did you have a plan?
The ship is. I know that we should blow up the ship because it's a bad thing, but it's also alive. It could be a friend. I made friends with that dragon the other day, and I feel like I can make friends with I don't know, but I want to keep. And Kaiho's hurt too. What do you think? Should we try to make friends with the squid thing, or should we blow it up because it's pretty bad?
Well, I think we have to do whatever is going to save all of us. And well, we've known each other longer than any of these things we just met in the void. So,
That's
you know,
true.
I already have that pile of alchemist fire out there. So, are you saying
I have my bag.
Wait, you guys, You guys, I think he's gonna wet himself over a clown.
Oh,
He's
that's so
such
funny.
a sissy. What a loser.
Oh.
As an aside, Torvin, you do take 10 points of psychic damage
No.
from this clown. But yes, Boxy and Riddle, what would you like to do?
Riddle, let's hide some of these. This is what are they called again?
Alchemist fire? They're
Yeah,
little
let's-
vials full of fire liquid.
I say we hide them all over the ship, and then we blow it up later. But once we find a way to get out, and
that's a good idea.
before Torvin dies, because he's totally gonna lose his match.
Okay, when we go back up there, I'll grab them. I'll give you half of them, and then
Okay.
we'll just hide them on the ship.
Okay, I'll tell her like I want a snack or something.
A fire snack. Love it.
Yeah. Erebus, we're back. Hi, friend.
Yeah. No, look at this. I wish you could see it. Like, you all see when you look, just the construct is just holding her hand up and Torvin screaming his head off. Torvin, to you are
Oh.
restrained by this thing that just has your arms and is squeezing you.
That is us.
He looks so silly. Tidy's wrapped around him. He's just crying. He's just like a baby.
You don't know. He's gonna get tears all over your tie. That's too bad. But no, we'll clean it. We'll clean it up. We'll clean it afterwards. That's fine.
Thank you.
That's fine. Meanwhile, Torvin, you are restrained. Although, give me another intelligence save.
18.
It takes a second, but Hakatha Slim tricked you earlier today. And the damage is very real, and it's there, but you just sort of gather yourself enough that you kind of see her standing on the other side of it with her hand out. It doesn't completely do away with the clown. It's still there in front of you, but something in you knows that maybe this isn't quite how it seems.
Oops. Yep. I hate clowns, but I really hate is someone who can't even face me in a fight for real. And you're the second one to do it just today. Is it my turn?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I'm going to shoot the crap out of this person.
Well, assuming Riddle is not going to do anything else at this exact second, because theoretically Riddle is first in the initiative. So
Gotcha.
witnessing Torvin standing there screaming, and Erebus very much kind of like laughing about it and like pointing it out to all of you. Does Riddle do anything in that moment before it's his turn?
Yeah. Yes. I think. Oh, Riddle is so tempted to throw one of those vials of alchemist fire in the path of where the clone is heading. But before she does that, she's gonna pick up some of those vials, turn and look at Boxy, and use Thieves' Cant to ask if it's a good idea to attack right now or if we should wait.
I don't know if we should attack right now because we're in her ship, and if she finds out that we don't like her at all, she's gonna steal us. I can't leave Kaiho, and Torvin's still down there crying.
And Riddle in Thieves' Cant says, "God, the void sucks."
Right?
She's just gonna grab as many vials as she can and roll over to Boxy and give Boxy a whole bunch. Okay, I'm gonna hide these in the front of the ship, and you hide them in the back of the ship.
Both of you make sleight of hand checks to see how well you actually succeed at this.
Okay. 15.
Okay.
14.
Perfect. You don't know if she sees you or not, but as you start stashing alchemist fire, Torvin, down below, you see through the illusion, and it is your turn.
18 on the first one, 7 points of damage.
That is not enough. 18 as the bullet is
Did you-
flying.
Oh,
Do your D4.
18. Yeah, didn't we? 19?
That is enough.
Wow.
Gospel. It's all gospel as you're watching him. You see every time he's a little off, and through your command of the void, you're able to just so every boom, these shots that would be missing. Torvin, it's just like you can't miss. It's the strangest thing.
So total 7 points of damage. I'm taking another shot.
Okay.
Ooh, this is not going to hit. I'm gonna burn one of my superiority die to hit. So
Okay.
I'm all out. Oh, but that's an 8. So 14 plus 8 plus D4.
You tell me
Plus
what it
4.
looks like when you destroy this construct.
So is it actually a clown, or is there an illusion of clown in front of it?
It was an illusion of a crown in front of it. Specifically, she hit you with phantasmal force. So the clown is not real. The construct is very real.
I'm very sorry that you're a golem and you've only been alive for, I don't know, about what, 10 seconds, and you put up a really good fight. Actually, all those are lies. I'm glad you're dead. Welcome to the void. Boom. And kick it off into void space. Okay. Do you have any more?
Okay, hey, you guys, as she reaches over and she picks up the spear and she's like, super gonna go kill this guy. Y'all just relax. And she hits a button and a portal opens on the front of the ship. She dimension doored you on board, but this time an actual door opens where you can see down. And she's like, just hang out and I'll be right back. And she steps off out of the ship.
Okay, got it. She's gone. She's gone.
I'm assuming that you have some sort of plan.
Oh,
Make
yeah.
it go boom.
We hit a whole bunch of vials of alchemist fire around the ship.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
if they walk on any of them, they're gonna explode. But she just left.
Is there any way to chain these explosions?
They really are like little grenades. So kind of like when one goes off, the rest of them are gonna.
I could hit one with a sacred flame from a distance, but we should not be on the ship when it explodes.
No, we shouldn't be here at all.
How do we open up that weird door she has?
Is it still open or did she close it?
It's still open.
Riddle, pick me up.
Should we do it now?
Yeah.
Yeah, Riddle being only 6 inches taller than Boxy.
It's a very strange scene. It's a very strange
down
scene.
a little bit to give Boxy a little piggyback ride.
Yeah, I'm like a Great Dane that doesn't realize I'm huge.
You're still a puppy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gospel, we gotta go, Gospel.
It is your intent to detonate the alchemist fire on your way out?
Okay, wait, before we go, can I do one more thing?
Yeah, what is it?
Boxy hits the overhead speaker. Torvin,
Yes?
your hair looks real nice. I didn't mean what I said earlier. Okay, bye.
I know.
And you see she looks up at the ship and she looks and she just says, Erebus says, she's so sweet. She doesn't want you to die sad. That's like, wow.
Oh,
You don't know the
Everything
half
they
of
say
it.
about everything they say. Wait, is that a short joke? And she just like twirls the spear and gets ready. All right, for the 3 of you on board the ship, I'm not gonna make Gospel, roll for the sacred flame.
Okay, it's
So
usually a dex save, so I don't know if you just.
Oh, okay.
But
Then never mind.
An alchemist flame can't make a dex save, so.
Correct, but still roll for me.
Yes. Okay, like a d20 or just the damage.
It's a D20 because there's always a chance you're gonna get a 1.
That's true. Oh God. Well, I got a 3, which is not a 1.
It's very much one of those things that you're like, okay, on the count of 3, I boom. So all of you give me either athletics or acrobatics with disadvantage as you were trying to get off of this thing before it explodes. Gospel, you were like, I mean, again, you're like, I'm gonna count to 3, but there is no time and space in the void.
so with disadvantage, that's a 12.
12,
With disadvantage, that is an 11.
11.
A 4.
Oof.
Torvin.
Look, we're here for a good time, not a long time, okay?
Right?
Torvin, you see she very much twirls the spear around and gets ready, and you see flames in chunks of cephalopod radiate out in all directions as Riddle, Gospel, and Boxy all come down and just pancake on the deck of the ship. Each of you take 10 points of falling damage from flames and debris as you just hurtle downward and slap the...
As Boxy's flying through the air. Calamari.
They all land and you see Erebus like looks around and looks up at the thing like burning and just sort of like lifting off to the side because again there's no gravity. She just goes, You guys lied to me.
No, it was the side. That wasn't us.
We were supposed to be friends. We were just we all just talked about the fact that like his hair is stupid and all that. Remember that? And he said all those mean things to you.
No, we're totally friends. It was an accident. Like I went to the bathroom, I accidentally blew it up into something, and something just didn't work out well. That wasn't us. I swear to God, it wasn't us. We are totally still friends.
Give me a deception check, Boxy.
Kinder have explosive waste.
Yeah, Kenders, you guys don't know this, but our special thing is we have an explosive waste. That would be a 17.
Hand to God, she got a 1 on her insight.
Wow.
So she's like, that doesn't sound like a thing, but I don't think you'd lie to me. I don't think.
Never.
I mean, have you seen the things that Boxy eats?
Right? It's really bad.
Boxy eats everything.
Yeah, I've literally eaten some of the regular Bonnie's sisters.
Probably an inappropriate time, but I can't help but know that your home is burning in space. And we have a ship, and well, frankly, we're looking for more crew members, Erebus. So, if you're like death and destruction, we will definitely find it. We found you.
You see, she turns and looks at you, and she just goes, wasn't bad shooting against the golem.
I'm just saying.
Thought some of those should have missed. Don't know what was up with that.
Well, some would say I'm blessed.
Did kill my aesthetic.
Yeah.
I
think it's still dying at this moment.
She looks up at it and she just goes, I mean, existence is temporary. I mean, not usually, but what the hell happened to that thing? Kinders can just do that? Like, where's the privy on this ship? While she starts just kind of like talking to herself, gospel, you get a terrible feeling. Just everything's wrong. Just wrong.
It's not coming from anywhere? Or?
It's just if every spider sense, if every hair on your body could stand up simultaneously.
Does anyone else feel that something is wrong?
She's like, yeah, something's wrong. Like my aesthetic just blew up. Like how is that even? I mean, I would ask some of the others, but we don't really talk. We don't really.
Something else.
More wrong than today?
Yes, the wrongest.
Hey Kyle, can you move the ship now?
Does it feel like the same?
Still.
It does, gospel.
Feels like the same flavor.
The alien hostile presence you sensed before. But it's everywhere now. It's just you were aware that it was somewhere, now it's everywhere.
What else came through that hole with you?
You all hear a similar tearing noise to when the Mind Flayer Nautiloids have appeared. You've seen them do it a few times. You saw the Broken Skull do it. You saw the same time when you were near the Kindori. You saw a different one do it. This time it's not vessels, though. Just in the middle of the deck, it's like you hear this violent wrenching of the void, which is by definition nothing. And you see two figures just appear there. One of them looks like a robed figure covered from absolutely head to toe, but with a porcelain mask on it. And the other one looks like what would have been a very beautiful woman, like she is made out of the star stuff itself, like a swirling mass of energy, except she has a huge mouth across her stomach. And they appear and they just look at each other for a moment, almost like they're surprised, and then they turn and look at you. And she said, and Erebus looks at them and goes, okay, now that's a look, and immediately changes colors to match her. She's like, I can't do the mouth thing, but
so cool.
I think no, but isn't that cool? Like, look,
That's
I mean,
so cool.
I never thought to do. And you see the two of them look at each other again, and the woman looks down at her hands and says, "Huh." Hi. And she points right at you, Torvin, and says, "Have we met?
No.
There's something about you. It seems familiar."
Yeah, I get that a lot. That's the thing. Can you get off
Well-
my ship? Though we are taking on crew members. I know this may be an inappropriate time, but
Oh, no, actually, we're not here to join. We're actually here to enlist.
yeah.
In
So
fact, we're looking for you. And they pointed Boxy.
Oh, wrong thing to say. I shoot.
Torvin, hang on a second. Give me a wisdom save.
Okay. I got a 1.
Torvin, the moment that you like pull up the gun, she just looks at you and says, "No," and you teleport onto the back of the burning hulk of the other ship that is like careening off into the distance. Like you're 60 feet away on the back of this thing instantly.
This is just absolutely not my day.
And she turns and looks at you again, Boxy, and she goes, "He sent us to retrieve you. I didn't expect to find you here. I didn't expect to find you now. I don't know when now is, honestly, but this is what we were tasked with, and we're here to be friends."
Oh, no, wait. Who's he? What are you talking about? I found my friends.
Erebus just says, "Yeah, we're best friends now. We just very narrowly escaped my ship exploding. That was weird. But,
Yeah.
oh, wait, hang on. Wait, girls, huddle. Not you, Stargirl. The rest of you here. I mean, you guys want me to like kill her? Because I will, because that's the thing I do, you know? I mean, I think she looked pretty cool, so I didn't want to do it. But I will, though."
If she tries to take me, yeah. I don't know. Who are they? What they look kind of pretty.
Everything still feels really wrong still, right? Like it's
Give
that
me-
clearly them.
Oh, it's clearly them. Give me your religion, but with advantage. Now, actually, you can just give me straight wisdom with advantage. And Boxy, you can too. For
Wisdom?
different reasons. Wisdom, just straight wisdom. Gospel has another one.
I got a 20 and a 1. Anyway, 25.
Just like, again, I appreciate the void given and the void taken
Void
away.
is influencing my
Yeah.
dice today.
Yeah. What's that for
9.
Boxy?
9.
Boxy, I mean, they look weird. But like they don't look like any creatures you've ever seen or even heard of. Gospel, you are aware that these things are star spawn. They should not be here. Like they barely should be on the prime material plane. They are from the far reaches. This should not be. They should not be here. You also know, with that natural 20, they are catastrophically evil. Like they bring death and destruction.
Yes, you should kill them.
She goes,
What? What if they're friends?
They're
wait,
not friends.
hang on.
Oh.
You guys are giving me some mixed signals here. And Nebula at that moment speaks up and she goes, wait, excuse me. My name's Nebula.
Pretty.
This is Depth.
Ooh.
I assure you, we are absolutely friends of yours. In fact, Boxy, you know that that friend that speaks to you on occasion, that when you want to do things, when you want to help your friends, like that guy who was going to die in the wreck of that ship, why don't you do something to help him? We'll wait.
Oh, that one up there?
Yeah, him up there. Excuse, if you try and shoot me again, next time I won't give you anything to stand on in the void.
Oh, I gotta bring Torvin. Torvin, I'm gonna bring you back. And then Boxy kind of closes her eyes and goes, okay, let's focus. Oh, come on.
Just running around the burning ship.
They stand there like, you see the robed one with the mask moves towards you, but you see when he moves, he doesn't walk. It's like he glides across the deck of the ship. And he slides just out of arm's reach of you, Boxy. And he says, "So you're asking for help, yes? He will answer your prayers."
You know him too. Oh, you know him too. Yeah.
Yes.
These are my friends. Help them. Yeah, help them. You always help me. Can you bring the Torvin back?
You hear that voice in your head, Boxy, say, "Of course, child. I will never leave you alone." And Torvin, you feel what distinctly feels like a hand, like if somebody just picked you up by the nape of your neck kind of thing, and just moves you across the void and puts you down on the deck of the ship.
Ah.
And Nebula just says, "Praise be the Whispered One."
Yay. See, Gospel, I told them they were good. They just helped me.
Yep, you shouldn't have said that.
And Erebus looks again. She's like, again, super confused, not sure. Are we killing? We not killing? Because now they're helping. I don't.
Erebus, basic Bonnie. I mean, sorry, regular Bonnie. And Enduro, kill him. That's it, kill him hard. Squish. It's squish time.
You see the robed one just says, "That's a very interesting choice of words." And the robes collapse and worms start spreading across the deck of the ship. And Nebula just sort of like walks straight through it. You can see as she's stepping on them, they're squishing underneath her. And she just holds her hand out to you, Boxy, and she says, "If you just agree to come along with us now, nobody has to get hurt. We'll have so much fun. You have no idea what's coming, and we need your help."
Oh, I like helping people. Hey, guys, they want me to help them. Wait, but can I bring my friends with me?
Oh, they're gonna join us eventually. It seems like this Torvin guy is intent on dying. He antagonized this magnificent creature here. And you see when she calls Erebus a magnificent creature, she very much had her spear and was ready, Torvin, and she goes, "Really? Like, you know, like you think I didn't know if I got the colors right. I just wanted to look like you. I think you're really, I can't do the mouth thing.
Boxy, here's the thing. If you join them, you're gonna hurt all of us because we'll never see you again. They mean you evil intent. Stay with your friends. Stay with your crew.
Boxy.
Yeah.
Give me a dex save.
User 13.
While Nebula is looking at you and everybody's talking, those worms start forming up around you, and you all see they cover Boxy completely.
Huh.
And you can hear them creaking and moving around.
Can we do things?
It doesn't hurt you, Boxy.
It's my friends.
You just hear, "You know, we were like you once. We tried to make a difference. We tried to serve, and do you know what happened to us? We died. Some fool named Averin, some misguided heroes, stopped us in our mission. We went into oblivion, but the Whispered One found us, brought us back, gave us purpose. He'll do the same for you. He already has."
Oh, Whispered One.
Yes.
Oh,
You've heard him.
that's my friend.
It is.
Avon doesn't sound too nice, does he? But
He was overconfident, buffoonish, lucky beyond any measurable standard. Perhaps when all this is done, we will find him and I will strip the meat from his bones too. But that is not our task today.
that sounds fun. Look, I would go with you, but I like my friends. I don't want to leave them. And Torvin just said that if I leave with you guys, he's gonna be really sad, and he cries a lot. And I just know he's gonna cry for like a month if I leave. But okay, but
Meanwhile,
how do I know you want to help me? Oh.
Back on the deck, while this is happening, you see Nebula turns and looks at the worms that have come up over Boxy, and she just looks back at the rest of you and is like, won't be long now. Okay, if you want to try it, you can. Because Torvin, you said you wanted to kill. Hold on a second here. Let me see what her initiative is going to be. Let me put her in. She actually is going to go first. But you see she's just standing there with her arms open, and you see a smile come across the huge mouth across the middle of her torso, and she just holds her hands out and stands there. So Riddle, it is technically your turn, and Torvin said kill her, but she's just there looking at you.
Riddle doesn't know what's going on, so she's gonna pick up the worms and throw them in the mouth and the stomach.
Give me make an attack roll.
Just grabs a bucket off the off the deck.
That's a 9.
Riddle, you do just that. I mean, it's not hard. They're not very fast. You pick up just 2 handfuls of just these like quivering slugs and sling them at her, and they kind of like paste all over her, and some of them go into her mouth, and you see the lower mouth does go and she goes that you I've lived countless eons. That's the first. That's the what are you what huh? And you see again, except for the mouth, Nebula's gorgeous. If not for this horrific thing, she's beautiful to behold. But you see, she very much is like, and you see and you all hear externally from this pile of worms. Well, that seems a bit unnecessary, don't you think? But anything else from Riddle?
Hey, quick question. So, do you like destruction? Are you interested? Does destruction make you feel energized?
Well, if you really must know, we exist as harbingers. We seek to connect a pathway to the deep places, to the prime material plane. That is why we are here in the void. This place can be a bridge. We can bring more of our kind through here.
Oh no. No.
Perhaps that might result in some destruction, sure, but also many sentients may just realize their place in existence and simply bow down before us. I tried once before. I fell short. I won't fall short again. And you see Erebus listening to her. She's like, I mean, she's making some compelling points. I did, right? That's not, right? Yeah. No, wait, no, she's not still killing. Got it. Cool. And she just like spins the spear around and points it at her again.
I love her.
Torvin, it is your turn.
Do I have a gift grenade?
Yeah, you took a gift grenade.
Yeah. I'm going to throw a gift grenade in her tum-tum.
Give me an attack roll.
Natural 20 for a total of 28.
Wow. Okay, I didn't expect that. So the force grenades do 5d6 damage. So this will do 10d6 damage of force damage.
This is going to be very fun. This is our second crit for the big crit, I guess.
It is.
Oh my god, there's so many dice are rolling. 29 points of damage.
Wow.
So I just lobbed the grenade right between its fangy teeth, right into its stomach.
You throw this grenade unerringly right at her, and you see she seems completely unfazed by this. And as it is going right towards her, she just says, "Remember who your real friends are, Boxy." And as the grenade goes, she and the mass of worms switch places. And Boxy, you take 29 points of force damage. And worms go everywhere, flying outwards. And you see she standing on a different place of the deck. How many hit points does Boxy have?
I just put in 29 and now it's showing me a die with 2 X's and it says failure success.
Correct. You all see worms fly in all directions and Boxy's unconscious body laying on the deck. And you see Nebula just turns and looks at her and looks at you, Torvin, and she says, "That is on you. I know what the master thinks is supposed to happen, but nothing that weak can be of any use." And she disappears. And the worms all fade. Yes, Gospel.
As soon as I can, I would like to cast Healing Word.
Yep.
On Boxy.
It does seem, again, there is no time here. It's almost like an eternity where the silence hangs of when the nebula and depth vanish and you see Boxy's broken unconscious body laying on the deck. And then Boxy, as you were traversing into the next world, you're back in that circle with the animals, with the friends. But this time there is a hooded figure standing over you. You can't make out any of their dimensions. You can't see their face. You can't see their hands or body. Boxy.
Hi, it's you.
It is me.
I missed you.
Oh, my child. And you see it reaches out with a gloved right hand and just rubs the side of your face. "I have such grand plans for you. Tell me, is there anything you would ask of me first?"
Well, you've been with me for a long time and you helped me out a lot. But at the same time, it's kind of scary in a way. Okay, you promise you won't lie to me?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, whatever. Are you good?
It leans down close enough that you can make out one eye lights up with blue energy. "I'm necessary."
I guess necessary things are a good thing, I suppose. Is it necessary for me to blow things up all the time? No, but it's a good thing too. But I probably should do. Okay. I don't like all this darkness and weird stuff going on. And my friends and I just want to go do cool stuff. And I wanted to pet a space whale. Can you just get me out of here? I don't want to be in this creepy place anymore. This void. thing, although the void sounded cool earlier with the void lady, but I don't want to be here anymore.
You hear Boxy, Gospel's voice echoing from nowhere in particular, saying the words of a healing prayer. They just sort of echo all around. You see this person looks up and says, "Your friends pull you back from the void as I have blessed you to do so many times.
Mm-hmm.
I will answer your prayers, Boxy, as I always do. But know there will be a time, sooner than you might expect, that I will have requests of you."
Okay, that's fine. We're friends. You help me all the time. I'll help you too. Just like Gospel, she's helping me. Hi, Gospel.
You see the robe falls back, and the left hand is made out of spectral energy. And he stands up and pulls the robe aside slightly, and you can make out a rib cage. And in the rib cage, there's a black book. And you're back on the deck with all of your friends surrounding you.
Oh, Gospel, hi. I heard you earlier. Did I fall asleep?
No, you were dying.
Well, geez, I feel like you should tell me that in a nicer way. That sounded pretty intense, but okay, thank you.
Sorry, you
telling
were
me.
dying, unfortunately.
Okay, that's a little bit better, I guess. Hi guys, how are you? Is everything okay? I died. Did I look cool when I died?
It looks
You
so
looked-
cool.
So cool. Boxy, I'm so sorry they did a switcheroo at the last second when I threw the grenade. and the grenade,
That's right.
they switched places with you.
You see Erebus right behind him is like,
That's why he killed me. He totally killed me. I was like, why would he do that? Torvin! You killed me.
Technically, yes, I did actually. Just let that be a reminder. No, just kidding. The thing is, they just teleported and switched places with you. I threw the grenade at them, and then all of a sudden you appeared where they were. I wasn't trying to kill you.
all of you give me perception checks.
So you owe me 5 coins, and then you also kill me?
Wait, don't. If I kill you, don't you owe me 5 coins? Perception? Great.
So a 14 for Riddle.
14.
Oh, did I have to roll perception
yeah,
also?
everybody
Oh,
give
sorry,
me
my dear.
perception.
26.
26. Again,
3 in your
it makes
face.
sense that Gospel
A
sees
whole
what's
3?
about to happen here. Yep.
That's ominous.
Perception, right?
Mm-hmm.
21.
Boxy, while you are very much lamenting this, and Erebus is like still very much behind Torvin, like, should I stab him? You notice the flaming wreck of the aesthetic is moving and is very far away. It looks, again, everywhere you look around is nothing. Gospel, you're aware that this vessel is being ejected from the void. It's leaving. Like, again, nothing changes. It's just inky darkness in all directions. If not for that, the relative position of the aesthetic, you can't tell it's moving, but you can feel it, Gospel. They're leaving the void.
You're leaving the void. Boxy, be careful.
But it's nice. It's prettier. It's not dark anymore. I want to go.
And you all do see a bright light begin to form. The darkness starts to fall away. And as the light gets brighter and the darkness starts to fade, you notice Gospel starts fading too.
Gospel, what's happening?
I am staying with the void. You are leaving the void. Be careful. This sounds like a lot of things, bad things happening.
Gospel can't stay?
I am staying. You're leaving.
No, come with us.
Yeah, come with
You
us.
don't want to stay there.
I do want to stay here. The void is my home, and also it sounds like things are about to become very terrible for you.
You see, Erebus looks at you as you're starting to fade, and her colors change again, where she immediately matches your pale color, and her eyes look just like yours, and her hair turns blue like yours. And she says, "The next time I see you, I'll kill whoever you want."
Oh, that is very kind.
You want me to kill this guy? And she just points to her.
Please do not.
Please don't.
Please do not.
Well, he's so very
You
nice.
can
Sometimes
certainly
my best
try.
friend-
Don't. Please do not try.
Yeah.
She's like, "For gospel, I won't." And she just backs away from you. You were beginning to fade away. Does gospel say anything?
I wanna catch eyes with Boxy. The whispered one is dangerous. Please be careful, Boxy. I know that you're trusting, and while I appreciate that, because I hope that one day you come to the void, because we would really love to have you, but you should be very careful.
Oh, okay. Gospel, I'll miss you. Thank you. I love you.
Okay.
Say it back, please. Say it back. She didn't say it back. Okay.
It was so nice I feel fond of you, Boxy. Goodbye.
I'll take it. Bye.
Erebus just leans down and kind of cups her hands over Boxy's ears and just looks at you, Gospel, and just mouths, "Rude." But
And then I fade away.
as the light begins to increase more and more and Gospel fades away, it gets brighter and brighter and brighter until it is of a blinding intensity. And that is a good place for us to stop.
Oh, man.
You feel something run up your leg and up your back, and right next to you, you see a very fluffy tan hamster. Hi!
I'm about to lose my mind right now. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold up.